What's up, y'all? I'm doing this little handy cam myself on the camera for the first time. Trying to see how this is gonna work out. It might not work out, but I just saw a great movie, Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. I'm sorry, and it was absolutely brilliant. This is round reviews in the Spider-Man camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding this is how we saw it in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, round reviews, y'all. Just to let you know. If you didn't know, if you're 4 years old and you didn't know that this is the remake of the reboot of a series that had been rebooted already once before, it was a pleasure. One of my favorite superhero movies. Now the Avengers have come out. My second favorite superhero movie is Spider-Man 2 from the Sam Raimi trilogy. Spider-Man 2 was amazing. It had Dr. Octopus in it, man. It had great action. It was cool. It was good. Spider-Man was kind of coming to his own. He was working. He was out of high school. But this one is this series is going to focus on Spider-Man just being in school, being a high school student. Now, with the second one coming out, will he still be in high school? I don't know. I ain't writing the script. But I will say that with that, gave Spider-Man a much more of a vulnerable character, with him kind of just being a little bit younger, him being in high school. But that was great though. That was awesome, and I didn't really like that. I didn't like the change. I didn't even like the web shooters. And when the first preview came out for the movie, I was like, hell no, this is not happening. Not again, y'all. I was just like, not again, not again. But it's cool because thank you. I saw it and it was absolutely brilliant. It was absolutely amazing. It had great plot devices. It had great character development. You got to see more of the backstory of Spider-Man, his parents, along with Aunt May and Uncle Ben being Sally Field and Martin Sheen. Just a great acting squad on their parts, on the supporting characters. So that was awesome too. And it was almost kind of like it had some very, very emotional parts. I wouldn't say it was much like a tearjerker, but I mean, it really brought the feelings forward in a superhero movie that a lot of superhero movies didn't do. Definitely not the Spider-Man trilogy, the Sam Raimi trilogy. That was a little bit more lighthearted. This one's going for a little bit more of a darker feel, which I dig. And Alex Garfield, first thing I saw him in was the Social Network movie. Alex Garfield killed him. He was badass. He did a great job. Emma Stone somehow has something in her contract where she's just getting hotter and hotter every movie she's in. She was super hot. She was great as the love interest. It was awesome. I can't remember his name. Dude from Rescue Me was her father, and he was like the chief of police. And it was really good. It was mature and showing his strength as Spider-Man was great. And I don't mean strength as in like his poise, but I mean like his actual strength. Like he was super strong and he had to get used to it. He just kept breaking stuff. He kept breaking his computer. He kept breaking the sink. He kept breaking the door. He would get pissed and slam the door and glass would break, and he had to get used to that, and that really showed how strong he was, where the other Spider-Mans really didn't convey that too much. It really didn't let me feel like he was super strong. I mean, obviously he's a superhero, but this one let me know I have to get used to grabbing things with two fingers because I'm going to rip it out the wall kind of thing. The villain being Dr. Connors was great, man. It was cool, and it was, at first, I thought he was just going to be a big lumbering green thing that couldn't talk, but when he actually spoke, I was like, alright, cool. He's like, he knows what he is, he knows what he's done to himself kind of thing, and that was great. That was cool, being something that's mutated. Usually, the Hulk is self-aware, but he's a dummy. Like, he's like Hulk smash, you know what I mean? Like, he trades in his genius as Bruce Banner, to be a giant lumbering idiot smash monster. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool though. That's cool for that. But it was good that he was still, Dr. Connors was still an intelligent being as the reptile, as a lizard man, and that was great, guys. I give Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, what you need to go see. Amazing Spider-Man, I give it an 8.5. I really do. I give it an 8.5. It is definitely up. It's definitely replacing Spider-Man 2 as my number 2 superhero movie because, like I said, the Avengers got #1. But definitely, if Spider-Man was this good, then Batman gonna be crazy. Anyway, Spider-Man was great, y'all. See you next time around reviews. Close camera. But follow me, man, and welcome.